Hey, what's up, Speakophiles? Wellington here and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be bringing you up to speed about the JBL Charge 5. I have pictures, I have specs, and I have the date of when you might be getting one in your hands. So, let's dig in. So all the information you're going to be getting out of this video is coming from this German site right here. It seems like it's an electronics store and somehow they forgot, maybe accidentally published this speaker on their site with pictures and everything before the speaker is announced. It's probably not good for them, but I don't mind that. We get to look behind the curtain before the speaker is announced. So before we go any further, I want to say thank you to Phil for letting me know about this channel right here that posted about the JBL Charge 5 and inspired me to dig a little bit deeper. Anyways, this is the JBL Charge 5. The design, according to all the pictures, is basically the JBL Xtreme 3 shrinked down to the size of the JBL Charge 4. And although not as huge, we now have my favorite side bumpers moved over to the JBL Charge 5. And that's as well as the big giant JBL logo at the front, as well as the nice grippy base of the JBL Xtreme 3. All those things are coming over from here to the JBL Charge 5. And looking at the pictures, the button layout seems to be exactly the same as that of the JBL Xtreme 3. And talking about buttons, as you can see in the pictures here, yes, we now have the JBL Party Boost on the JBL Charge 5 instead of the Connect Plus that we had on the JBL Charge 4. But at this point, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. The JBL Charge 5 is still going to be using USB-C charging in the back like the Charge 4 did. And when you open that flap right here, it looks like we still have the USB-A charging port, but we are missing an aux input that we had on the Charge 4 right here, which is, I still don't understand why they are getting rid of it on most of the speakers, because there's room on it. But yes, they now have ditched the aux input on the JBL Charge 5. As for the internals, this is everything we know according to this website. We have IP67, just like the JBL Xtreme 3, which is a little bit better than what we have on the JBL Charge 4. It's rocking Bluetooth 5.1, a 52 by 90 millimeter driver. It's about the same size as of that of the Charge 4. I think the Charge 4 is running a 50 by 90 millimeter driver, and the Charge 5 here is 52 by 90 millimeter driver, so slightly bigger driver. And according to this, it's rated to go as low as 65 hertz. But the Charge 5, if I remember correctly, was rated to go as low as 60 Hz on the frequency curve. So here's our new speaker with a slightly larger driver, but it doesn't quite go as deep as the older speaker, which has a slightly smaller driver. What? I'm hoping this was just a typo, which I kind of think it is, but if that's the truth, I don't know what that would really mean, but it probably wouldn't be good. The Charge 5 is still offering up to 20 hours of playtime, and it will take you about 4 hours to fully charge a fully drained JBL Charge 5, which is no different from the JBL Charge 4. So that's about everything that I can see on here. The size difference is very close to the same here. So that's about everything you need to know about the upcoming JBL Charge 5, at least according to this website, which I tend to believe at least 99.9% to be correct. Okay, now when can you get your hands on this speaker? According to the same website, it looks like around March 9, at least in early March, you're going to be able to order it from this site and get it. So at least in March, we know somewhere in March they're going to start at least announce it, probably CES. It's gonna be virtual CES, but maybe they will announce it during CES in January and then release it in March. I'm not sure if that will be the same like they did with the previous line of speakers that they just announced. It might be released in Europe first before coming to the US. I don't know what they will do this time, but according to this website, around March, early March maybe, we will be starting to see the Charge 5 come into people's hands. So that will be awesome. I personally don't mind the design. I still not a huge fan of side bumpers, but I feel like they don't look very bad on the Charge 5. I don't know if it's just because of its size, and I don't know. I don't mind it as much. It's probably because they're not like as pronounced as they are on the Charge. I mean the Xtreme 3 right here. But yeah, I don't mind it, and I'm happy to see it. If you're not subscribed, you have to make sure you are, just so you can get to see the video review, comparison, sound battle of the Charge 5 when it finally gets into the house. So make sure you're subscribed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Go check out that guy's video who did it first, because that's kind of how I knew how to get around and find out about the Charge 5. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.